This is actually a really special treat. Had some time to hang out with Buddy here, and we're going to do something really special because at La Cereza, they don't just have excellent wine, a gold medal winning wine called Girlfriend, but they also have an excellent cigar bar. The Hemingway cigar bar behind us, you can see some people back there behind us checking it out. Big thing with cigars, and I personally enjoy cigars, and I know that people that I've smoked cigars with, they don't necessarily know what they're smoking, how to smoke it, and maybe even more importantly from the start of it, how to open it and how to light it. And then enjoying it and enjoying it with a good wine are all things on top of that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to check out some of their private label cigars here at La Cereza, and Buddy's going to kind of walk us through how to open it, how to cut it, what to cut it with, what's in the cigar, how to smoke it, and how to enjoy it. So
really appreciate you coming down here to La Cereza
Absolutely.
Winery. I do want you to know that La Cereza is Spanish for cherry, which is my wife's name.
all right,
And you're sitting here at our Hemingway's Wine and Cigar Bar. This is a really favorite place for a lot of people. They come down here to enjoy these wonderful wines and these great cigars. But today is a great day because we're celebrating our gold medal for our Girlfriend's wine, which is incredible. Girlfriend's is a wonderful Chardonnay, Gewürztraminer blend, and this is a wine that anybody can enjoy. And it's going to go great with our first cigar, which is our Girlfriend cigar.
can't have a better match than that,
I'm
right?
going to pour you a little of this, and
Perfect.
and we'll get started here.
All right, great.
Cigars is a true work of art, and that's what we're going to talk about today. People can look at a cigar, and if they've never seen it rolled or never seen the tobacco grown, they have no idea how much work goes into this.
Yeah, looks like a stick with paper, and you don't know what's in there,
Isn't
right?
that the truth? And there's a respect to this. You have to take a cigar. You got to smell it. And you can smell all kinds of wonderful tones.
Yeah.
You can get chocolate, you can get vanilla tones, you get cedars, you get wood, all these wonderful flavors in these cigars. This particular cigar is a Connecticut wrapper
Okay.
with a Honduras filler.
And for those that don't know, obviously the wrapper is the outside.
That's right.
When you refer to filler,
The filler is everything that has been gently and prepared and pressed into the center.
right? And it's not like you have a piece of paper and you just stuff it in there, right? I mean, it's not that simple, right?
No, not at all. Actually, it's very complicated because, first of all, they have to select the filler that they're going to put into
Right.
this cigar. And to find great fillers is work. You have to travel, you have to find the right growers, and you blend them together, and you can put different tobaccos in your filler.
Right.
And then you find this wonderful wrapper to finish off the cigar.
And in this case, we have, with the Girlfriend cigars, Connecticut wrapper,
That's correct.
which, I mean, Connecticut, you hear everywhere you go. I mean, it's-
Connecticut has to be one of the best wrappers in the world.
Right. So,
It's
I mean,
very
even
solid.
down, Dominican Republic, or if you're allowed to go to Cuba,
That's
I'm
right.
sure they have some Connecticut wrappers down there as well.
You bet they do.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they figured out how to grow it to be just like it.
Right.
So or very close anyway.
Absolutely.
First step, as everybody knows, you've got to either punch it,
Right.
cut it, bite it. You're going to
Okay.
do something to it to get that end off.
So I could just bite into it and rip off the end of that.
You could, but you may be spitting a little tobacco a little bit.
Okay, all right.
And that takes the pleasure away.
Right.
You want to have a nice pleasure.
Right.
This is a thing to take time, relax, think about what you're doing. It's just a wonderful. It's a celebration in itself.
Now, is there anything? I mean, I got a good wrapper, I got a great filler, I got a Girlfriend's cigar in front of me right now, and if I just bit it off, I mean,
You'd have one of the best smokes you've ever had anyway.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But there's something that's slightly.
Absolutely. If many people prefer to cut. They'll
Okay.
take the end and they'll just clip it off.
Okay.
Which is a very traditional way to open up the end of the cigar.
Right.
I think that you're doing a disrespect to the roller though when you just clip off the end.
Okay.
Because you're literally damaging part of the wrapper
Right.
and the roll, the artistic roll that he put together. I certainly prefer using a punch.
And a punch is, I mean, essentially that there is, we have a pretty sharp, obviously a rounded piece of metal, pretty sharp on the edges, and by punch, I mean, you're essentially going to take it and you're going to pop a hole in it, and that's how you're going to get your draw off the cigar,
exactly right?
Okay.
You're exactly right. So we just kind of lightly put it on the end, on the center, and then you just kind of twist it a little bit.
All right.
And we'll take it down, I'll take it almost an eighth of an inch deep. But when you finish, look at the opening that you have.
Okay. I'm going to give that a whirl there.
See if you can do that.
All right. So you're going to go obviously right in the center there.
Right in the center, just kind of lightly
Right in the
start
center. I
twisting.
don't know if we can see that at all, but we're just going to kind of roll back and forth, right? Get a little rocking action there. Now you said about an eighth of an inch in.
Yeah.
And then just pull out.
Just pull it out.
Pull it out.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We got a hole right there.
So
do you get a different pull off of? I mean, I have a circular hole here versus me chopping off the end and a much bigger hole. Am I going to get something different out of it?
Well,
versus
the
doing
draws might be a little bit different, but what this will do is also keep the tobacco inside.
Okay.
So it won't start fraying.
Not loosening it up at all.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And then it's the next thing you've got to do, you got to light it.
You gotta light it.
You got to light it.
Can't smoke it if you don't light
That's
it.
right.
All right.
Now, I prefer my little torch.
That's a torch. I mean, literally a torch.
This is a torch. This thing will light up a cigar.
All right.
Has a nice flame to it.
I can feel it. Feel it from over here.
You can feel it over there. Well, what we do though, we get it lit and we just kind of start lightly toasting the end. And you can see it'll start kind of lighting up the end there.
All right. Getting a little gray, a little cherry too.
Right. So
right.
so we get it like that so we can get an even burn. And you see the nice smoke coming off that.
Yeah.
And then if
Give it a little pull.
If it's not going completely the way we want, this is the show. Because if you
Gotta wash my eyebrows there.
then it'll light it up and you're ready to go.
So give it a good pull.
That's
All
right.
All right.
You
So we're gonna give this a
ready to
whirl.
give it a try?
I'm gonna actually try some of the gold medal winning girlfriend
Get your
wine here
nerves
first.
going.
All right.
There you go.
Too far? Too close? What am I?
Too close.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see it just
Getting a little smoke off of there.
right. You're doing good.
All right.
Look
And
at
now
that.
we're about ready to pull off of it.
Just kind of go in just a little bit and get
A little
it
more?
really white. There you go.
This torch is hot.
That thing is hot.
Give it a little pull.
I really should be lighting your cigar.
Oh, all right.
You should really always have somebody.
I felt
light
so
your own cigar.
disserviced.
That's right.
Right.
So if you'll put that in your mouth,
All
we're
right.
gonna finish this thing off. Now there you go. Now that is the show. It lights up, it flares up, and now you've got your perfect smoke.
And an excellent cigar.
An excellent cigar.
So as I'm smoking this, I mean, with wines, obviously when someone drinks your wine, they get a taste, right?
Right.
I may taste a certain berry or an oak, or I think on the whole taste chart they even say things like you can taste gasoline, which is weird to me. But
well, sometimes.
so with this, as I pull off of this, how do I know? I mean, how do I know what I'm tasting? If I
Well,
was
it's just like wine. When you receive the smoke in your mouth and you lay on the back of your tongue, you'll start picking up flavors.
Okay.
Like this one has this nutty, a nice little nutty flavor.
Nutty flavor?
With a little light vanilla to it.
Okay.
So when you draw it in, it lays on your tongue, and you just get this nice little, very mellow taste in it.
okay, I'm gonna look for the nutty taste. See, now I'm actually picking up more of almost like a wood taste. So maybe that's the nutty too. Maybe I have different taste buds than someone else would have.
No, you will pick up wood in there also. Absolutely.
Excellent smoke though. So you also have some other smokes here as well. I see menu-wise, you guys have 5 different cigars in your lounge right now. Is that
That's right. And these are all, they're all from the La Cereza Cigar Company.
All right.
These are hand-picked cigars. We've traveled through the majority of the tobacco-growing countries, and we have found the growers. We've isolated who the growers are selling to. The makers, we've found the master rollers to create these wonderful cigars for.